Welcome to Discover La Jolla, where we showcase the jewel of San Diego, La Jolla, California. I'm here with Katey Longo, who's going to talk to us about a very exciting event that happens every month in La Jolla called Art Walk.
Yes, Art Walk, also known as First Fridays, which is really nice because that makes it very easy to remember. So it's every first Friday of the month. It's 4 to 7 p.m. And this is a completely free event. I want to make sure that people know that. Additionally, we offer free parking, which is
I love
amazing.
That. A necessity, especially being in the village, being in La Jolla.
It's huge. It's huge for us. Yeah. And it's an all-day parking pass. So as long as you register for the event, you can use the pass all day, which is so awesome. So you can really make a whole day of it. There's no timestamp on the pass. But yeah, it's an incredible event. And I always encourage people, not just in La Jolla, but people all over San Diego and even beyond to come. It's so much fun.
So what galleries participate? Do they rotate every month, or do you have like standing galleries that are participating and doing different things?
Yes, so we pretty much have the same galleries that are participating every month. There's over 20 galleries on the map every single month, which is incredible because we're talking about less than like a 1 mile radius that all of these galleries are in. But what makes it really special is that beyond the galleries, there's now other businesses that are getting involved. So, for example, we've got different like restaurants that will do pop-up shows, or like boutiques that will have artists come in and display their work. We've had live demos, like artists doing live demos at the Conrad, the Performing Arts Center. So there's a lot of different like moving parts. So when you look at an art walk map, and I wish I brought one as an example, but it's beyond just galleries now. There's a lot of other people participating, and we're bringing in more artists. We definitely want to shine the light on our La Jolla galleries because those galleries are participating every month, and they are paying their rent in La Jolla, you know? So they're constantly showcasing 24/7. Their work is on display, and the galleries that we have, there's so much to see. I mean, there's everything in La Jolla. You've got photography, you have oil painting and more like contemporary art painting, sculpture. There's truly something for everyone. So lots of the same galleries participating, which is huge. We're very grateful for that because that's what makes it a really strong event, is having that foundation, right?
Yes.
You've got your like core galleries that participate, and those doors are always open, but then we're always looking to add more and just kind of diversify.
Yeah, and make it grow too, because I'm sure a lot of people, they come to one art walk and they probably make it a part of their, weekend ritual. Like every Friday of the month, they'll put on their calendar, they'll go, and it really makes it such an event for the community. Now, what was the inspiration behind Art Walk for La Jolla?
I love this question. So first of all, First Fridays and like an art walk in general, it's not like a brand new idea, right? So I can't take credit for that. It's something that exists in many like big cities and cities in general that have like more of an artistic community. So this is something, for example, that Laguna does really well. If you've ever been to Laguna, you know that they have an amazing art walk.
Yes, very eclectic and lots of culture there.
Yes, so much. Yep. So being so close to them, we, for a long time, like people would come into the gallery and just ask like, hey, is this, are you guys, would you ever do something like this? I feel like our community was definitely yearning for it. But over time, I was just thinking, I mean, this was mostly born from like post-pandemic, sitting on the merchants board, and I was working a lot with Jody, who's the executive director. And she is like such a firecracker. She has all these incredible big ideas, and she just wants La Jolla to be the best version of itself all the time. So she works really, really hard at that. So her and I were just kind of brainstorming, and we wanted to create a community event that was going to get people out of the house again and like really excited to go and do things with their friends, and especially do something new.
Yeah.
All while like simultaneously highlighting a lot of the businesses in La Jolla. So it's a very symbiotic relationship. What I mean by that is our community benefits because they love it so much, but then our galleries benefit too because of all of the exposure.
Yes.
And then all of the other businesses too, like restaurants and things like that in La Jolla. There's just a ton of traffic. So the inspiration was truly to get people out and enjoying, and to highlight La Jolla as the wonderful arts and culture center that it is. I really think that La Jolla, it's one of the best arts and culture centers of the world. In addition to all of our galleries, we've got the new and improved Museum of Contemporary Art. We've also got the Athenaeum, we have the Conrad. Yes. There's so much happening there.
Yes, it's not just art. There's so much. You have music, you have sculptures, and there's a lot of diversity too in the community with the different cultures and everything going on. So it really is showcasing La Jolla is so much more than just galleries or a certain type of art.
That's exactly
and really
right.
Giving that, spreading that light to other communities, and it being a free event, I'm sure brings a lot of people outside of La Jolla too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome.
It really does.
Now, if someone wants to learn what galleries participate, who all is a part of it, do you have a website?
Yes. So the most important thing is going to lajollabythesea.com and going to our events page, and you'll see the calendar there, and you can always just click on, if you look at the first Friday of the month, you'll see Art Walk is there. You click on it, and there's a registration link. So once you go in, it's completely free. You just fill out, quick form, and then that's what will secure your free parking pass. So go to that website. You can also follow La Jolla by the Sea on Instagram, because they're so good about reminding people of the event. You
really
might say,
day by day.
Yeah, they really do. They're so good. I follow them, and I'm like looking at their page religiously because it's just so nice to stay on top of what's going on. And sometimes people will mark their calendar like 2 weeks away. I'm going to go to Art Walk, and then you forget and you get that reminder. So definitely check out that website. And then what you can do too is when you come to the event, Sotheby's is our like main hub for information. So we've got Ron Jones there, who's incredible. He's the voice of La Jolla, and he's just like directing everyone. So if you have any questions, he's such a gem. He's always working it. And then we have maps there. We have physical maps that people can pick up, and it lists all the different galleries and what type of gallery it is. And it's not that you have to go in a specific order, but there's typically about 26 different places on there. So you can just pick which ones you want to hit, and then maybe next time you do 4 or 5 more.
I love that.
Yeah,
so you can really follow along, and if you can't make it to everywhere you want to go, you can save it for the next Friday.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right.
Well, thank you so much, Katey, for sharing Art Walk. And if you're interested in attending, it's the first Friday of every month, and be sure to check it out at lajollabythesea.com.
Yes, perfect.
Thanks for watching Discover La Jolla.